Namaskar, welcome to Get Inspired Spiritually, a place to find yourself and awaken spiritually. I'm your host Yadunandan. Today we are going to learn about energy, vibrations, and relationships. Great. Nikola Tesla stated that to understand the secrets of universe, analyze everything in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. The theory of energy, as per the metaphysics, goes on. Everything is connected with energy, everything has energy, and everyone has energy. So, we are actually the nodes. Basically, our physical bodies are basically the nodes with which we are connected to the universe through energy. So everything here is in a way is connected through energy, and everything and everyone are vibrating at a certain frequency, intensity and vibration. So they are vibrating, they have possessed energy, they are vibrating at a certain frequency, intensity, and they have certain intensity and are vibrating at a different frequencies. So we are here to completely, we are connected by energy, and this energy is influencing our behavior, our thoughts, our life, and everything. So the law of conservation of energy, as stated by Newton, goes like this: the energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, it undergoes constant transformation and transference. So we are actually basically connected to energy, and there is one energy with which we are connected, and that you can call that as cosmos and cosmic energy or Kundalini. So Kundalini is basically that is present inside us, which is nothing but an transformed form of cosmic energy. So the cosmic energy is basically the energy that has created this universe, that is maintaining this universe, and it is responsible for the destruction of this universe. So we are connected with energy, we are connected to everyone and everything through energy. So you might have heard about this particular process, which most of the life coaches and so many people are explaining. Especially Rhonda Byrne wrote a book on this called The Secret, where she explained about the law of attraction. Okay, so what is this law of attraction? You are very well aware that even we have made a lot of videos on law of attraction, karma, and how it works. But what we are going to discuss today is something very unique to that particular law of attraction from a metaphysics point of view. So it is not, this is meta specifically, signifies that this is a form of physics that is not, that is a special branch of physics that is dedicated to energy and the other spiritual processes that the universe is constantly undergoing, and everyone is undergoing, and everybody is a witness of that. So although most of the physicists will agree that you can't prove that there is one energy, but if you analyze this, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, and it undergoes constant transformation and transference. See, this law states that there is one energy. Okay, so if it can't be created, that means that there is one energy which cannot be created. So there are no more other energies that can be created, but there is one energy that is getting constantly undergoing transformation, and it is changing its forms from, it can be positive, negative, and neutral. So this way it is undergoing constant transformation, and that way we are connected to the universe through energy. So we are basically the node with which the universe is connecting and the universe is interacting. So that way it goes. So I mean, you can't prove experimentally that there is one energy, or through empirical studies or anything as such, that there is one energy, and that, but this law itself is said that take a no energy undergoes quite a lot of transformations. Let's say, you can take the example of solar energy. Now there is a lot of talk on green revolution, I mean green energy revolution, that people are going green, that they want to completely use green power. So that solar energy received from the sun is getting converted into electrical energy. So thereby we are using it to our AC, DC, we are running it for various appliances and things. So even with that also, so even with the case of automobiles also, we can take the very rudimentary example, that is cycle. So we are putting our physical force, or the physical energy is getting transformed into motional energy, that the cycle is moving, because we are putting in the energy inside us is giving us, is with that energy we are using that particular, the energy that is inside of us, that is responsible for the maintenance of this life. We are putting that energy on the pedal, and the cycle is moving, which is getting transformed into the particular motional energy. So the motion is a resultant of we putting the energy within us into, that is getting transformed into mechanical energy, and that mechanical energy is moving the vehicle or the cycle, for that what we told you. So this way, everywhere there is one energy, it is undergoing constant transformation and transference. So we can accept that, we can logically, we can we could actually witness that this one energy that is responsible for maintenance of all these creatures and living and non-living beings in this world. So coming to the living beings, so living beings have a certain level of energy, because you could see, and that energy varies from time to time, person to person, place to place, everywhere. So let's say example, like a person will be having a lot of energy in the morning. So the same person, it is very unique to every individual. So the same person, I mean the other person could be highly energetic, if maybe he is very energetic in the night, but the different person is energetic in the morning. So this way, it is very subjective and specific to each person, and every person will respond to different things, and he has different energies for different things. Let's say, for example, like the person may be interested in listening to music. So that person will feel very much energized if he listens to music. Or the same person may be interested into, the other person may be interested into adventurous sports. So if you tell him, like he has that energy and he can do all those adventurous things that he wants to do, so that way it is very unique to each and every individual. And we can't expect the same person to be same all time, because his energy is varying. I mean, in the sense, he is actually his vibrations are changing as per the time, day, and various activities, his interests, lot of things, the same way he has. And this is very different to very person, and every person will energized with different things. So he feel very happy, he feel soar with the thoughts and emotions also. Not everyone of us will share the same emotion. Some people will feel sad for some things, and some people are very happy with certain things. So you cannot particularly be specific. I mean, you cannot be so static on one thing, that that person is happy all time. No, like that, it is changing. Why? Because our energy levels are varying at different time. So we are vibrating at different frequencies during different time intervals and different days of the day or particular event or anything as such. So we respond to different events or different things, and our perceptions, our thoughts, our physic, our mental processes, the way we think, our attitude, our everything will change. And because we are vibrating at a we are vibrating at different frequency, and we have different intensities of energies for different things depending upon the day and other things. So this way, every person has a different level of vibration, and that is very unique to his soul. I'm sorry for because I had some disturbance over there, so I had to move away. I apologize for the delay. Okay, so we were speaking about, we spoke about different energy levels of that particular individuals, and during the different times of the day. Hope you understand this concept very well. Coming to the other aspect is, let us move on to non-living things. Okay, so we might have heard about this attraction of magnet, that like attracts unlike. So we can extend this to particular living things also. For living beings, I mean especially for a human, like attracts like. Okay, so you may be thinking that if you meet any person, there are certain common aspects or maybe point of interest or topics of interest that you have, and the same way you are interacting with him, and your relationship is based on that particular common aspect, common interest, or common topic of interest that you are interacting with that person. So that way it is going on. Coming to the blood relationships, let's say for example, your parents love you, or your parents are actually adore you a lot, or basically they love you a lot because of they gave birth to you, they have their DNA in you, so that way they love you because of this particular common topic or aspect. So I mean, again, and coming to the friendships, the person who vibrate at different frequencies. Suppose if you really want to be friend with a person, normally there is a common aspect, like you try to make new friends with different persons, but that not every friendship with different persons won't be successful. It will be very successful with only certain specific persons, with which where you actually form a bond with that particular person. Why it is like this? Because look, if any relationship or any friendship or any, it can be anything, it can be husband wife, it can be friends, or it can be partners, or it can be anything. There is something what you call as there has to be energy resonance. Okay, so if that person, you may be you are vibrating at a different frequency and vibration at a different intervals that you are vibrating, and you are trying to meet a person with an altogether different wavelength, and you try to interact with him, and that person will not be resonating with you, because his thought process are different, his energy is different, his vibrations are different, his aura is different, and everything is different. So this way, if you try to interact with a person, he will completely dissonate with you, and he will never resonate with you. So if you really want to if at all there are any friendships or anything, basically the vibration matters a lot. Even with the blood relationships also, normally people from the same mother or anything, like siblings or parents, they are actually vibrating, at least not completely exactly like you, but there are a lot of common wavelengths with which you and they vibrate, and thereby your relationship is sustainable, and it is getting sustained over longer periods for things. So suppose if there is any sort of a change in the energy levels, like you are vibrating at a different level, and your husband or wife is vibrating at a different level, then there will be dissonance. Your relationships won't sustain, because like attracts like. Suppose if there is an unlike here, so that way your relationship can't be sustained, and that's why it results in breakups or you divorcing your wife or husband. So that way it happens. So this is the prime reason why some of the relationships won't last at all, or they won't even happen at all. By force, like even you might have got married because of arranged marriage, that your elders decided and they got married you, still that marriage is completely unsustainable, because you are vibrating at a different frequency and your wife or husband is vibrating at a different frequency. So the resonance is not happening, and it is all resulting in dissonance, which is nothing but the result of divorce or breakup that happens in the end. So that way, like attracts like with respect to humans. However, with the non-living beings, like attracts unlike. As you might have learnt in your high school, that a magnet, the like poles of the magnet won't attract, but the unlike poles of the two magnets or an iron piece gets attracted. So every object on this planet has poles, north and south. So is true with our body, so is true with our earth. And earth has aurora, but we have aura. So aura, we are like a magnet, and so our earth is also like a magnet. It has north and south poles. The same way we have north pole and south pole. So north pole is our head, that what the brain thing that it has, which has the highest vibration. If you activate your Agna Chakra or third eye, basically that activates a lot of vibrations. Your vibration is present inside, but that gets actualized. We have spoke about this in our previous video and in various of our videos. I request you to please go through that, but still here we are explaining it in a brief way. Agna Chakra is very powerful. That actually actualizes most of your energy in your body. Actually, the chakras are not inside your body. Chakras are present within your astral body. So this way we spoke in our previous podcast also. So this way Agna Chakra is very powerful. The same way you have aura. Aura is basically the energy layer or the magnetic field. Like a magnetic field, there is an energy field around you. So that way you have. So living beings also have magnetic energy around them. This is not a physical, a physics concept. This is basically a metaphysical concept that you can say. So and so you may be you might have witnessed that basically especially in Sanatana Dharma or even in Abrahamic religion also, where that they cleanse the place or cleanse some non-living beings before performing any religious rituals or puja or anything as such, you might see. Why? Because why they are doing that? Because if at all there are any negative energies with that particular place or particular object, thereby sprinkling the holy water, or Hindus use, Sanatanis, they use Gomutra, the cow urine to cleanse that. It is considered to be, it is highly energetic, so it cleanses of all negative energies of that. And also some people will use the holy water given in the temples to cleanse particular objects. And that's why we wear bhasm or gopi chandan and all, for that same reason that we wear, because if at all there are any negative energies that we have absorbed, well, that's why after taking bath we wear bhasma or gopi chandan after taking bath, to cleanse any negative energies that we have attracted. So that's how it operates. It's very scientific, but most people think they are not bothered, they don't even wonder so why it is happening, or they don't question. Okay, so that we explained about non-living beings. So even they have different vibrations, but that vibration is dependent upon for the purpose that they are used. They are called, in Sanskrit we call them as jada. They are non-living beings. It will be kept like that. So it can be your mobile phone or anything. It won't move, but with what purpose that you are using, it also attracts energy. So if you use it for good purposes, anything, we have puja utensils and all, so we use it for different puja. So that's why we keep that away. We don't want to mix with that anything, because it has to be kept clean. So cleanliness has the highest level of vibration and positive energy. So any untidy, unclean places, example bathroom or your anything as such, so they carry the negative vibration that attracts evil. Positive vibration attracts divinity. So that's why right from our childhood days we are advised to take bath every day. We are advised to keep the home clean. So this is the way that it is. The very reason behind that is that simple. So coming to that, we learned about living and non-living beings. We learned about Tesla's quote and how the universe is operating, and how we are connected through energy. So we have one topic that is we spoke about the thoughts. Okay, so we spoke about thoughts. We spoke about our energy vibrations and individual and interpersonal relationships about that. But coming to you can if you have undergone about this, actually I underwent a video where a neurologist was speaking. Okay, so thoughts basically are a form of energy, and this has been proved scientifically. Okay, so in your neural pathway, so basically there is a thin gap between each neuron, the nerve cells, and that gap is actually filled by your thoughts, so in the form of energy. So if at all any response to stimulus is happening in your body, there has to be thoughts. So thoughts, it can be conscious, it can be subconscious, or it can be unconscious, but any type of thought, that energy, the gap between the two neurons is actually getting filled by our thoughts. So our thoughts are very powerful. They have energy, frequency and vibration, and they have different intensities. So positive thoughts will energize you, negative thoughts will drain the energy of you, and you will be completely completely dismantle your system at all. So actually, in fact, Alexander Fox and Barry Fox, they wrote a book called Wake Up You're Alive, the miracle of positive thinking, where he says that if you have positive thoughts, you will have more energy energy and you have more immunity. If you carry negative thoughts, you are naturally you are an unhappy person, and even viruses will attack you. And because that negative person or person who thinks negative will carry all destructive thoughts, and viruses get activated. Generally his immunity is very low, so each negative thought is like a virus that is enough to completely dismantle your system. So that's how very powerful are your thoughts. So please be conscious of your thoughts. Your each thought is going to bring it is going to have a greatest impact. It's going to have a great impact on your life. So this way the system is, the universe is getting governed by the Almighty. Hope you understand these concepts well. Moving on to the next topic. So one way is like one thought. I mean, there is one shloka in Ishavasyopanishad which says that Ishavasyam idam sarvam yatkincha jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjidaha magrataha kasya siddhanaha. So the first line, it explains that there is the presence of Lord in everyone. Ishavasyam idam sarvam. So this way, I mean, as per the Vedic philosophy, it states that Lord Vishnu is the infinite source of cosmic energy. So Lord Vishnu is responsible for creation, maintenance, and destruction of all these universes. So as previously stated, everything has the energy. So even with respect to atom also, Lord Vishnu is like the binding energy, who is actually binding the proton, neutron, electron, and positrons, and various other subatomic particles in one atom, and thereby he is conserving this entire creation or the universe. So that way you can understand that. So coming to actually I don't have anything else to speak about you. So in the coming podcast we will be speaking about the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I mean, what you call as the yin and yang. Hope you understood all these concepts that we discussed today. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, because I think what we are seeing is that people are not giving us the feedback, because it is very difficult for us to operate in isolation, because it will be very difficult. Like, I don't know whether are you understanding my concept or not, whether are you liking my content or not. So how can I improve? Because it has to be a two-way communication for the communication to be very effective. Hope you comment, share your thoughts on this, how you felt about this video. I request you to please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Okay then, thank you so much for watching. See you soon.